Hello, all my Montville friends. This is Miss Jessica reporting from home to bring you some story times. Today we are actually going to read some different versions of the Three Little Pigs. I have for you the Three Ninja Pigs, and I'm also going to be reading the Three Little Yogis and the Wolf Who Lost His Breath. So I think you might enjoy those two stories. We are going to start today with the Three Ninja Pigs. So I wonder if they're going to be able to conquer the big bad wolf. Let's find out. Oh, look at that beautiful scenery where they live. And here they are concentrating and getting ready because they're ninjas. Let me move that a little bit. There we go. Once upon a dangerous time, a wolf loved to huff and puff. He'd go around town and blow houses down till three little pigs cried, "Enough! We've got to get rid of that bully. We're tired of letting him rule. We must put an end to this terrible trend. Let's train at the new ninja school." Pig 1 took beginner Aikido to learn a few basic techniques. He gained some new skills, but got bored with the drills, and he dropped out in less than 2 weeks. His brother, Pig 2, took Jitsu and learned how to block and to punch. When that wolf comes to knock, he'll be in for a shock. Kia! I will eat him for lunch. The teacher said, "Excellent progress, but Pig-san, you must study more." Pig 2 said, "No way. Senorita Sensei, I'm ready to settle a score." Pig 3 chose the art of karate and rose bright and early to train. She got in a groove and mastered each move: the cartwheel, the crescent, the crane. She balanced and blocked. Like an expert, she practiced her lessons nonstop. By the time she was through, she could break boards in two by performing a perfect pork chop. For months she persisted in earnest until she had paid all her dues. How happy she felt when she earned her last belt. "I'll make that wolf shake in his shoes." Ooh, she got the black belt. Soon after, the wolf paid a visit to the little straw house of Pig 1. "Stay out of my hut or I'll kick your big butt. I'm telling you, you'd better run." The wolf took a giant step forward. "Oh yeah, come and get me," he dared. Pig 1 made a fist. He swung, but he missed. "Oh, I wish I'd been way more prepared." The wolf chased Pig 1 to his brothers and hollered, "Hey, pigs, let me in." Pig 2 yelled, "Retreat, or you'll suffer defeat by the hair of my chinny chin chin." One puff, and the wolf blew the door down. Pig 2 did his best flying kick, but whoosh, the wolf dodged, and the pig's foot got lodged. "We've got to get out of here quick." The chase carried on to their sisters. Pig 3 was outside in her G. I'm a certified weapon, so watch where you're steppin'. You don't want to start up with me. Pig 3 faced the wolf and bowed deeply, for ninjas are very polite. Quit huffin' and puffin', and I am not bluffin'. I warn you, I'm willing to fight. She then gave a swift demonstration with backflips and butterfly kicks. The wolf looked quite shaken and hollered, "Yo, bacon, I'm not at all scared of your tricks." Pig 3 heaped some bricks in a pile. I'll show you what else I can do. With one mighty whack, she split the whole stack. Pig 3 said, "That could have been you." The wolf saw that he was outrivaled. He took one last look at Pig 3. I love to eat ham, but I think I should scram before she makes mincemeat of me. The brother pigs high-fived their sister and watched the wolf vanish from view. They cheered, "Ninjas rule! Let's go back to school so we can be ninja pigs too." They devoted themselves to their training till each proudly earned a degree. 3 pigs full of mojo, they ran their own dojo, and life was forever wolf-free. Look, now they are the trainers and the instructors. That is the end. So they were able to beat the wolf with their excellent, well, at least with the sisters, excellent ninja skills. This one is a little bit different. This is more like a yoga. I don't know if you or mom or dad or somebody in your family ever does yoga, but this is about some pigs that like to do yoga. And unfortunately, let me move my hand here, the wolf has lost his breath. I guess from the title, it looks like he doesn't know how to huff and puff, which is very, very sad for the wolf. So I wonder if the pigs can help. Seems a little strange compared to the last story. So let's see what we got. Once upon a time, there was a wolf who lost his huff and his puff. And as you might imagine, this was a problem for the wolf. A big, bad problem. You see, sometimes the wolf felt angry, which happens to everyone from time to time. There are many reasons he felt that way. Sometimes he felt angry when he had to share, when he was having trouble doing something difficult, a math problem, when he was worried, or when he was hungry. And sometimes he wasn't even sure why he was angry. What he did know was that when he was angry, the only thing that seemed to make him feel better was huffing and puffing and blowing things down. He blew down fences and houses and anything that got in his way, causing trouble wherever he went. But the wolf never actually felt much better after huffing and puffing. In fact, when he saw how frightened the rest of the town looked after he blew something down, it made him feel worse. But he just didn't know what else to do. One morning, when the wolf wanted to blow off some steam, he came upon a little yogi doing her sun salutations by the straw hut, stretching her arms to the sky to greet the new day. The wolf saw how peaceful the little yogi looked, but he didn't feel peaceful at all. His heart and his mind were racing, and his body felt hot and uncomfortable. Oh, how he wanted to huff and puff and blow down that little yogi's hut into a big pile of straw. So the wolf opened his mouth wide and tried to blow. He tried on big things and small things, on heavy things, on light things, but nothing happened. Instead, all that came out was a wheeze and a cough. The little yogi heard the wolf wheezing and ran over to help him. She did not appear afraid of him at all. Wolf, take a deep, slow breath, Yogi said. I can't, said the breathless wolf. I lost my huff and puff. Let's meditate, the yogi said. Maybe you need to practice some belly breathing. Close your eyes. Place your paws on your belly. Now breathe in through your snout. And feel your belly and your paws rise. Now breathe out. And feel your belly and your paws lower. Let's keep going nice and slow. And as the wolf felt his belly rise and fall, his breath became slower and deeper. Just when he started to feel calmer, he remembered he lost his huff and puff, and he began to feel angry again. And he jumped up and tried to blow down the yogi's straw hut. No luck. To the wolf's surprise, the little yogi didn't run away. Instead, she said, I have an idea. And she took the wolf by the paw. Soon she came upon the wooden house of the second yogi, who was in the middle of the afternoon yogi flow. They watched him giggle and wiggle his tail in the air as he stretched for the downward dog, and then lengthen his body into a powerful plank as straight as the wooden beams in his house. While the first little yogi explained the situation, the wolf could feel himself getting frustrated and tense. His paws curled, his body stiffened. He opened his mouth wide and he tried to blow down the second yogi's wooden house. But again, he just wheezed and coughed. I lost my huff and puff, he said. Let's meditate on that, said the second yogi. Sit down in a butterfly pose. He showed the wolf how to bend his knees and place the soles of his paws together. Maybe you just need to practice a cooling breath. Close your eyes. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, and slowly inhale. Feel the cool air enter your mouth and your body. Close your mouth and breathe out through your snout. You go. Keep going nice and slow. The wolf tried to cool down in his body and his mind, and just when he started to feel calmer, he remembered he lost his huff and puff, and he started to feel angry again, and he jumped up and tried to blow down the yogi's wooden house. No luck. Again, to the wolf's surprise, instead of running away, the second yogi said, I know where we should go. So the two little yogis took the wolf's paws in hooves and walked him under the setting sun. Where do you think he's going? Maybe to the third pig? Soon they came upon a yoga studio adorned with colorful bricks. Inside, a third little yogi was in a half-moon pose. They came outside and noticed the exhausted wolf. What's wrong? They asked. The wolf was startled. No one had ever actually asked him that question before. I want to blow everything down, but I have lost my huff and puff, the wolf answered breathlessly. Why do you want to blow everything down? The third yogi asked. Again, the wolf was surprised. This was a new question too. Because when I'm angry, I think a huff and puff will make me feel better. But does it actually make you feel better? Only for a moment. I blow everything away, but then everyone runs away from me. I don't like that. Others are frightened of me, but without my huff and puff, I don't know what else I could do. Let's meditate on that, the third little yogi said. Maybe you just need to practice some supported breathing. Sit down with your back pressed up against mine. Close your eyes. Notice the air moving in your back. Can you feel it filling up in my back too? Now breathe in and out through your snout. Try to match the pace of my breathing. Beneath the shimmering moonlight, the wolf and the yogis practice breathing together, back to back, nice and slow. Soon the wolf began to inhale and exhale more deeply. And then something new happened. The wolf felt different. He didn't feel tense or frustrated. He felt peaceful. Under the sparkle of stars, the three little yogis showed the wolf even more ways to relax and breathe, until at last they all settled down for a savasana. From then on, when the wolf felt angry or sad or scared or worried, which happens to everyone from time to time, he knew just what to do. I may have lost my huff and puff, the wolf said, but I have found my breath. Now this book had some excellent suggestions for if you ever get scared or worried or have a hard time calming down. There's some great poses for you. And if you decide to check this out from Montville Library, because this is a Montville Library book, and you go to the very back, there are some other breathing exercises that you can look at for you to do. Of course, you can always look them up in the internet too. But this might be some really nice things for people that get a little bit worried or a little bit scared. We've even tried this at my house as well. I hope everybody has a wonderful day, and thank you for tuning into Storytime. Bye, everybody.